Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth reading, and so I start this reading. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, I start this reading by getting in tune with the major energy that you are feeling or dealt with, will be dealing with, or dealing with. And so then we go deeper into the situation to know what's really going on and the nuance of the situation by using different kind of tarot deck. And this is a free flowing intuitive reading. Please take it as resonates, and if you like my energy, and if please like, share, subscribe so that other people can find this video as well, if they might need to hear this as well. Okay, all right, without any further delay, let's get into this. So the first thing we got: the Tower, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. So Capricorn, what I'm seeing here, that you have you have shown your tenacity to achieve something, and I feel like it has been a very tenuous journey for you, and when I'm getting whatever. Hold on, bear with me. This energy is like you have been working on something for quite a long time. It's not something that newly popped up. It's like something that you're even the intention, you set this intention quite a long time ago, and when you set this intention, this came, even at that time, came as if like something very, almost like lightning bulb, like almost very, very different than the way you were living life. Something came in your life and it's almost tried to, like, you feel like your life gonna change, but you have been trying to adapt, trying to understand this changing, and trying to understand all this new thing this energy had been bringing to you. And it has been a struggle to really deal with these new changes and how you can incorporate those changes in your life. So it has been a tenacious journey. Hold on just a sec. Yeah, so it had been a tenacious journey for you, but I'm seeing that you, even with all this kind of, like conflict, even all this kind of strength that it was required, all this thing, you push it through. There are times when you feel like it's not gonna be the way you saw, even though when these new changes came, even though with this conflict, you saw a vision, you saw through that, where you can take this energy and how you can build it and how you can incorporate in such a nice and beautiful way in your life. You had that vision to begin with, but then there is a lot of work that need to be put it on, and it kind of you put on, it's kind of, lot of time had passed, like few years, months has gone, and now finally you feel like now all this hard work is paying. Now it's gonna form something that you wanted to build to begin with. Look at this thunder is going through these eyes, two eyes, lot of struggle, and then finally it's two things coming together at a one singular way, something that coming, very culminating into something very beautiful that you always wanted. And this feels like, even though it is not something new, you had this vision to begin with when you at the time of inception of this concept. But now these things are coming together. Now you are at the last few steps before you can complete this whole cycle, and you can see that it's happening, it's coming together, and it feels like, again, the tower moment. Again, you are feeling like, okay, now it's happening. It's a big thing now. It's time that I need to, it's life gonna change after this, life gonna change. And it changed me throughout all these years, but now it's gonna take a whole different idea, whole different angle, whole different existence. And you are very excited at the same time. There is a sense of nervousness and the tower kind of feeling, this tower is coming. So And what's happening, you are, because you have waited for this, because you have worked so hard through to make these things happen, you feel like this is your chance to bring this all momentum. Chariot is all about material momentum. You feel like, now I got this, I need to push, I need to put every bit of my energy and just focus on this thing to make thing happen. But that's what's happening. I'm getting like you are forcing a little bit too much, Capricorn, because I know that it's come from a very good intention, but it's like you are trying to make these things happen before it can actually happen. You have waited all this time, you have given all this effort for so long, but now you can see that, you can see the finish line within your vision, and now I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna run like 150 mile per hour, but you cannot run 150 mile per hour. It can break you, because that's beyond your capacity, and you are trying to make it happen before you can before it can happen. If you maintain the pace that you are maintaining, you are going to go to the finish line, and there is no competition. You are going to go to the finish line comfortably. You are going to go to the finish line the way the universe is designed to do that. But there is a certain sense of force that you are trying to imply on it, not because you are trying to control things or anything like that, but because you are excited and you see that finally I can see that within my reach. I want to make it happen. Why wait for 1 week? I'm gonna make it happen in one day. I'm just gonna speed up my like my mobility, my speed, and like it and that's creating a conflict, and that's actually not working towards this goal. It's actually making a little bit conflict. Then the Wheel of Fortune comes in. Wheel of Fortune saying that its wheel is moving in your direction. Do not force it. Let universe work for it. You have been doing everything that you could do. You have shown your dedication, devotion, tenacity for over the years, over the months, and you have done, you did not give up. So right now, do not make us like, do not force it to happen before it can happen. Give that space. Give that space. Wheel of Fortune is asking you that, and believe that there is a serpent there. Believe that everything is coming together. Everything is coming together. Everything is happening within the womb that may not be visible right now. And there is you are gonna fly again. It's yours. Wheel of Fortune is reconfirming that whatever this is that you are seeing that coming together, it's yours, but you need to give that space, otherwise it can create a lot of conflict and it can backfire. And Wheel of Fortune is reaffirming that is yours. Okay, so then we got this animal spirit. So these three came together, then the fish came. Okay, so look at this again. The snake, this is a serpent. Wheel of Fortune, again the snake is in the reverse. Yeah, and the bear in the reverse. So Capricorn, this is your sign. Bear is earth sign, snake is earth. Look at this, both of the earth sign is in opposite, and both of the water sign is upright. So what is telling me, what is giving me that you feel right now, you feel like you are very anxious to make it happen. You are very anxious to make it happen, and you feel that lot of things, maybe you are dealing with a lot of different kind of things that feels like that sucking up your energy, and you feel anxious that if all these other things suck up my energy, then how can I make this thing happen, because I need to put all my energy and resources right now in there to make it happen. So there is like a, I feel like there is like a, you are taking other responsibility in your life as an huge obligation, and you are feel like you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to get stuck in those obligation, because this can then it can make you feel like that at the end moment you are not able to achieve it. So that's making you much more and giving you anxiety, much more giving you kind of creating doubts or creating kind of on edge. It's like I'm getting with the octopus that you are not feeling very settled in your emotion, because you are very anxious to make this thing happen. And bear and the snake in reverse, it's telling me that you are not, it's asking you to be a faith, like have some faith in the universe. This is again the world card, wheel of fortune. It's a wheel. It's like the transformation, the new beginning is on your way, but you cannot rush this process. You cannot rush this process, but I see why you are rushing this process, because you feel like if you don't focus on this solely, there are other obligation, other people, other energy that gonna come in and invade in this kind of solo journey of yours, and kind of make it much more convoluted and non-directional. So there is a, and the bear in reverse, that bear is a very patient person. So you are really dealing with a lack of patience right now. Like, you almost feel like you just need to get it done, and you just need to do it now, otherwise it's not gonna happen. So there is a lot of impatience energy that I'm getting with the octopus and the bear in reverse. And the fish is upright. You are really feeling very agile emotionally. You feel like you're ready emotionally. You feel like something that always you wanted is right, is finally is kicking in, and you just want to go with the force. Fish is all about, it's like Pisces, this agility, this mobility. Again, this mobility, water signs are coming in. Like you're emotionally, there is no doubt about this, but at the same time you are being a little impatient, and this mobility, this eager to go forward, is actually making things more anxious and more heavy than it needed to be. Okay. And then, oh, look at this. I never put cards like that. But I feel like, see, this is what's happening. It's like multiple things are coming layered. You feel very, if you feel like more and more, you can feel like this is so achievable. You feel like much more other tensions are coming in your life, and it feels like everything is just layered, like jumbling, and you just wanna forget about all these things and just focus on one thing. But everything is coming like making kind of like jumble up kind of structure. Then the angel Rasbar, it's saying that, look at this person is so relaxed. The universe is asking you, just relax, just relax, enjoy this thing, like just it's also giving me, maybe you should, instead of focusing on constantly like how can you achieve that, just take, like, do things that you like, maybe sing in the room, just like buy some flowers if you can afford, and like those kind of things, the things that you makes you feel relaxed and calm, kind of kind of comfortable with your skin. Do this kind of stuff and forget about that you need to make this thing happen before the time, because it's yours and it's gonna happen anyway. So right now, the more you relax, the better it is for you overall, like better it is for you to achieve this. Okay, let's see what are the other energy. Let's get deeper into this. Yeah, King of Cups. Look at this. This is beautiful, Capricorn. This is beautiful. King of Cups right there. All the water signs are so prominent here. I'm gonna go deeper. Hold on, let me get more cards. There is no emotional doubt. There is no emotional doubt. Oh my god, Nine of Pentacles right there. Oof. Strength. What is happening, Capricorn? Okay. Give me more. Tell me more. Oh my god, Five of Swords and then Ace of Cups. All these things, there is a headache. See, there is no reason to be worried at all. Okay, so King of Cups right there. I feel like, Capricorn, you are emotionally what you want. This is like, there is no doubt. Your heart knows exactly this is what you want. Whatever this is, you can know everything is going to be different from each of you. And this is, you are so much there is so much of deeper knowledge about it. You have been healing, you have been opening your heart chakra, you have been, getting, like maybe in past years, past month, like months, you have been really trying to solidify how you feel, and whether your feelings match with your mind, match with your spirit, match with your purpose. But now everything comes together. Look at it, there is like aura, there is like energy coming out of your heart chakra. It's like you are, when it comes to emotion, when it comes to knowing that this is the thing that you want to do, there is no doubt, there is no bit of, not a single bit of doubt there. It's like complete knowing, absolute knowing, this is something that you want to do, this is something that meant for you, and you are absolutely convinced, and you absolutely accepted that truth. It has been a struggle for you to really open your heart completely to this. It could be, I'm feeling like, I don't know what it is right now. It could be, I'm feeling this is something that brings a lot of emotional fulfillment to you, lot of emotional fulfillment, love. It could be coming from a, from another person, like through a relationship. It could come from a, something that you're doing, like, your, like like purpose of it, like, like some kind of work that you meant to be doing, that defines who you are, that defines your value in the community, in the world. It could be anything, but whatever it is, it's absolutely sync up with your, like you are, you know you have gone through struggle. It did not come to you immediately. You did not know this is something that it meant for you. That's why so much year has gone by, so much months had gone by, to really, for you to make completely accepted, completely accepted. And look at this, Nine of Pentacles right next to this. The moment you feel, when you are emotionally very tranquil, when you are emotionally very secure, it gives you confidence to go out and make things happen. Then you feel confident to, yeah, you can earn money, you can do this job, you can make this project running, you can achieve this dream. You get all this confidence, because when you are so peaceful in your heart, then it all these things. That's why, that's what I'm saying with the octopus energy. It's like you are, you are making this, like, don't get into this, you are making this, just be a little chill about it, because this is already yours. So it just, you are making unnecessary entangled, and then the more you make untangled, it feels like this calmness is gone, and then you feel not as much confident, not as much cheerful to really go out and confidently and achieve all these things that you can achieve. Nine of Pentacles is like an absolute freedom of financial freedom, like foundational freedom. You feel solid of who you are and what you are bringing to the table. That kind of confidence you feel more when you feel this content in your heart. And then the strength is rare right in the middle. The is okay, hold on. Okay, they are telling me that this is not your energy, this is energy, this is the universe is asking you to be this strength, to be this flexibility, have a flexibility, though how to morph from lamb to lion depending on the situation. If you are being lion when you need to be lamb and soft and kind of relaxed, kind of enjoying the nature, you cannot be, and when you need to be this kind of, like go for it alpha kind of, like you need to go for the kill, that kind of attitude, like very dedicated focus, then you have to. So it's asking you to have that tenacity, because you already do. You just by coming through all this and coming to this finish line, almost it proves that you have all this capability. Is asking you to hone that energy, flexibility between how to be soft when it's need to be, and how to be bold and kind of go after things when you need to be. So this kind of oscillation between two different energies, very very important, very very important. Look at this, because after this we got Five of Swords. It's like a headache. You feel like, oh, you know that you got it, you know that you have already climbed the mountain and you already there, but at the same time something just comes in, some kind of mental thoughts, mental doubt sometimes, but not emotional doubt. Emotionally you are absolutely solid, It's just other obligation. Octopus is giving me other obligation. Maybe you feel like, oh, like other obligation, family issue, job issue, finance issue, I don't know, loan, this and that, all these other things kind of talks in your mind in a negative way, and you feel like you need to make it happen right now, otherwise it's gonna go away from you. That's not the case. So this kind of creates unnecessary headache. So then you have this Ace of Cups. So when it comes to, this is, your love is solid, that what you hold inside you, it's absolutely beautiful. So there is no doubt. Then this Five of Swords, then right of the Octopus, I don't know why, it's like, I get that. This is we are human beings, we are not perfect, right? Like sometimes when you know that it achievable, it can happen anytime, then you try to make the mistakes. But this is a cautionary note to you, cautionary messages that universe is giving me to deliver to you, that you got it. All they are saying that you got it, you have all this. So feel calm in your heart, so that you can achieve more outside. Because if you are not feeling calm inside, like King of Cups, solid with your emotions, solid with your love, like Ace of Cups, that love you holds open your heart chakra, you cannot be, then it's gonna be very hard to conquer the external world, to really go after your project, really make money, really make some kind of, really be, successful when it comes to wealth, your own value, how you choose work and all that thing. In order to have that clarity, in order to have that tenacity, in order to have that willpower and confidence, you need to just relax a little bit. The angel of Rasba, just relax and try to do things that give you relaxation. Try to do things. Don't just haul, like, don't, it's like, don't just be like, go 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 go, make it happen. Try to get out from this energy a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go deeper. Even, what is this King of Cups? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. See, I told you, it did not come to you very easily. You had a lot of doubt before, in this love, in this connection, or in this whatever it is that means absolute everything to you. You had a lot of doubt. When you had a lot of doubt, you did not achieve much in the external world. You felt like something that you constantly want to achieve something externally. You want to be successful in a job, you want to earn such an amount of money, or you want to do this, make this project happen. But every time it felt like something is standing in between of that. Something is not happening, because Nine of Pentacles, the full freedom of wealth, full freedom of financial, full freedom of self, solidifying oneself is not coming, because your heart was not completely in tune with what you truly want. And you still had a doubt a little bit in past, but now you don't. But now it's just on and off, in and out, anxiety coming in here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. How these are, diagonally kind of pairing up. Knight of Cups, you feel, when you feel content in your heart, when you know that this is yours, when you know that you already got it, that kind of confidence, you not only feel very enthusiastic to go out and make things happen, you also feel very, very romantic. You feel very, you feel like, yeah, you want to express, you want to do this, you feel very lovingly enthusiastic, and that is very good, because it cheer up your mood. It doesn't make you feel gloomy, like, oh, all this doubt. You feel more bold and confident in your love approach as well. So there is a lot of new hope, new sense of, like, you feel like, things are happening, like life is like bubbly all of a sudden. You feel that, yeah, things are possible, that kind of confidence and like optimism comes in, and it's really good for your overall achievement in life right now. So just hold on to it. Okay, strength. Four of Pentacles right under the Strength. Hold on, I'm gonna get all the cards first, and then Three of Pentacles. Look at this, now the Pentacles are coming. Oh, beautiful. and the Queen of Pentacles, all your card. All right, okay, here you go. So Four of Pentacles, what is telling me, Capricorn, that you are holding on to certain way, like, like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, that kind of mentality. But at the same time, you're looking for signs in the universe. You're saying, okay, so I don't want to push too much. I know that I have been working towards, but I don't want to I don't want to do anything that can go against me. So at the same time, you are little bit reluctant to be more flexible. At the same time, you are asking for universe to guide you, and the universe is telling you, okay, be flexible. Right now, be flexible between, it's not telling you to be lion or be lamb, either or. It's telling you, just make this unifying energy, make this, that unifying energy, like swing when it needs to be. Don't be Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is very stuck energy, like, not stuck, it's very very like one way, only this way can happen. Sometimes this energy is very important to make things happen. But right now, if you are just, okay, I just need to hold my ass and I'm just gonna do it, I'm just gonna make it happen, and then if you go to that route all the time, it's not gonna, you are asking for universe to help you, but their universe is asking you to be flexible with that. And because your anxiety come in, because Three of Pentacles, your anxiety is coming in because you want to build something with this energy, whether it's a person, whether it's a project, whether it's a career move, whatever it is, or community building. You want to build, you really want to build. It's like, and you want to last it for a long time. You want to last it for a long time. You want to see through the future. And because you are so desperate to make this happen, to build this together, this togetherness, this the feeling of building together, collective force, that you feel like that, if you don't hurry up, then people may change their mind, or people may just scatter around. It's very hard to bring people together. And finally, if you feeling like that, finally you are getting to be, you are feeling like that you are brought these people together, almost like almost there, and you don't want them to go away again, you don't want them to change their mind. So there is a little bit of, you just want to do it right now. But it's telling you that, it's telling that Three of Pentacles, that's why the anxiety is coming, because you need to trust a little bit to others, that when they come together, they also have their own intention and purpose. They just come here to be separate again. So like, you need to have a little trust with the people that you're working, or the person that you're dealing with. If the trust needs to be having, and you also need to have trust in the universe, that it's gonna come on its own time. And with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like this is something that absolutely speak to your heart. This is something that not only gives you emotional feeling, that it gives you a huge sense of love, huge sense of humanity. At the same time, it gives you something that you don't want anything else. With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling like this is something that, this is the only thing that you want. This is the only thing that you want, and you are holding it. Like, look at this. This feels like this just transfer into a coin here, and both you are just really like embracing, like almost like a motherly love. You are really, this is something that makes sense to everything. This you feel like this gonna give you not only emotional satisfaction, it's gonna give you a sense of home, it's gonna give you a sense of contentment, it's gonna give you that you have everything. And whatever everything means, it doesn't have to be huge in order to be everything, but whatever you are going to have, it's going to feel like you have everything. That contentment in life that you have been asking for, you have been looking for entire life, and this gives you that. So there is a lot of positivity here. The only thing that you need to trust universe a little bit, and you also need to trust the people involved in this process, because you cannot make things happen before it's supposed to happen. Okay, so let's get another layer. Oh, this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right? And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Then you have Six of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have World. Then you have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, they gave me a direction right here. This told me to go, I usually go like this. They told me go like that and compartmentalize each energy. I don't know why, but they gave me that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right under Knight of Pentacles, and that. Okay, so what I'm getting that in past you have you have experience of lack of focus in this connection, or in this I said connection. Maybe this could be a relationship reading, maybe this could be someone that you really wanted to be with, or it could be work. But whatever it is, you say you experienced lack of commitment. You experience lack of commitment, and like faithfulness, like not only faithfulness like in a relationship way, but like just doing just one thing and be completely focused, and then until it finished then move on to next. Maybe you have experienced that kind of fluctuation, that when from your side and from the energy, from this person, or this from this project or whatever you want to do, is you felt like that you wanted to do that, but you couldn't retain your focus all the way through. So it has been very hard to really put focus on this thing, and it has been a struggle for you in past. It has been a struggle for you, whether it came from you or whether it came from the situation, but it has been a struggle for you to really focus on this, even though this is the only thing that can give you all this peacefulness and all this thing. But it had been a challenge for you to really be focused on this, and you are focused now. But what I'm getting, okay, so now they said, okay, that's it, move on to that. So they compartmentalize. This is very different kind of reading. I do not do compartmentalized reading. My reading just flow and mesh all together, but they said be compartmentalized. Maybe you need to do that, don't mix too much. That's what I was getting on Octopus. Too many energies kind of colliding, so you need to be, okay, this is this energy, this is that energy. Even though I'm not a true believer of compartmentalized energy, but this is what they're asking me to tell you. Maybe it works for you. Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like that when you have a lot of traumatized experience with this. If it is especially if it is a person, if you are dealing with some kind of connection based energy here, like every time when it's Knight of Cups is very emotional expression often brought inequality in this situation. Every time you try to be very enthusiastic about your emotion, trying to be very enthusiastic of expressing your emotion, it always brought some kind of inequality, some kind of conflict, some kind of like power struggle. This is what I'm getting. This is very interesting, that how the energy is changing. So you are, so okay, so now they told me that your Five of Swords, this anxiety is not only just you want to make these things happen, but it's also very past based experience. So in past you had lot of you experience lack of focus, you experience lack of equality, power game, and all these things that makes you feel like this is the moment you're gonna seize it. And then but the thing is, if you seize it, it doesn't guarantee that this is not going to happen. whatever it is, just because if you finish the line, just then that victory doesn't last for the lifelong. It's a one cycle you are ending. If you take it as a victory that once I cross this line, life gonna be changed forever, and nothing past doesn't matter, then that's a wrong, not wrong, I don't know, that's not the kind of thinking that I would say work for you right now. Because if you are coming from this fear that it's gonna, if you're feeling like, okay, I just need to make this thing done, because in past I felt a lack of focus, in past I felt lack of equality and all these things, but if I get it done, if you still feel this way, then maybe you have some kind of work to do. Because if this anxiety is coming from the past experience, and you feel like something gonna change and past not gonna repeat, that's gonna be a little bit romantic idea here, Capricorn. I'm sorry to say that in this way. But if you feel some kind of old fear is triggering you to make these things happen right now, right then, because Chariot came as an antagonistic energy here. So Chariot, this movement, you want to make this thing happen right now. If that make this thing happen right now, coming from a fear that, oh, like whatever happened in past, once I do this, it's not gonna happen. But if the root is there, if you do not tackle this equally, like tactically, it's gonna come again, even though you are on the momentum. You know what I'm trying to say? The world is here, so it's asking you that something needs to come to a closure. Something needs to come to a closure, and I think it has deeply related to your idea of holding on. Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn energy, like your idea of holding on to something. At the same time, you're looking for guidance, and guidance is to be flexible, and you have this, no, I need to get it done right now, otherwise it's just gonna move away. If something is meant for you, I know this sound gonna cliche, but it's really right now speaking to me. If something is meant for you, it's gonna happen. So don't try to push it to happen right now because you have some old fear. So it's asking you to close that fear, like you need to have a peace with that mentality, that this, what I hope I'm communicating it well, like what I'm trying to say, that like, let's say, okay, I'm gonna break it down. Don't think that I'm patronizing you or anything. I just want to make sure that I'm articulating it clearly. Like, let's say you always have the fear of math, okay, and you always, that every time you calculate something, it doesn't really sums up, you make some mistakes and all that. Then the final exam come and you feel like, okay, if this exam, after these exams, my fear of math gonna go away, because I'm just gonna done with this exam and it's gonna be over. But the thing is, the fear doesn't go away even if you're done with your exam, because if you're especially if you are thinking of studying in math further, so that means you have to deal with math for a long period of time. And if you have the basic fear towards math, this exam is not going to prove anything. It's going to make you a sense of victory for time being, but when you're going to deal with it later on in a long period of time in a much more intricate way, if the fear is still there, it's going to come forward. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's the thing. If it is whatever it is, you feel like right now you need to do it and get it done with. But if you have the fear of inequality, if you have the fear of lack of focus, lack of commitment, then you need to deal with that fear, how to solve that before, because you are looking, because with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, you are not looking for something short term, you are looking for something long term here with the Three of Pentacles. So if you want something long term, you need to come to something needs to be tied up before you can move forward with the Chariot. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse right under the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles and if you are thinking about some kind of domestic validation out of this Three of Pentacles, because you want to build, you want to expand with this person or with this project, with this community. But if you are trying to mold it in a Ten of Pentacles is the most traditional card. If you're trying to mold it in some kind of traditional way, or you feel like this is it, you wanna just achieve it and freeze that moment, then it's not gonna work, because every moment gonna evolve. You cannot freeze a moment. Even if you come together to make this project happen, even if you come together to make this relationship happen, even if you come together to build this community, but you have to expand on that growth. You cannot just, okay, we're done it now, freeze it and let it be for the rest of our life, like, be content with the material foundation. It's not gonna be happening in that way. So this progress, if it comes together, when it comes together, it has to have the ability to grow and be changing. But if you are holding on to some kind of traditional thought and try to freeze that moment, it's gonna backfire. With the Seven of Swords right after the, yeah, that's what I'm getting. But I'm really happy to see that Seven of Swords in reverse, because you are trying to be a little bit sneaky. You are trying to be a little bit like calculative to make these things happen before can it happen. So with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like you are, by the end of this energy, you are coming to an understanding that there is no shortcut to success. Queen of Pentacles is your card, and there is no shortcut to success. Capricorn, you know that. I don't have to tell you that. And you are coming to an understanding that there is no shortcut to success. You cannot just, like freeze a moment and let it be for eternal beauty. You cannot just, every flower gonna dry and wither and the petals gonna fall. You cannot just freeze that flower and be a plastic. Then there is no beauty, there is no life in it. So you are understanding that there is no shortcut to that, and you are coming to an, yeah. Okay, all right. I hope you get something out of it, Capricorn, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.